Gingell, HISD dance teacher. Soy profesora de baile at HISD, and I'm so glad to see you here again today. Today's lesson is going to be about the states of matter. Lección de estados de materia. The lesson will happen in 3 parts. Lección en 3 partes. Part 1, warming up. Parte 1 es calentar. Part 2, parte 2 is dancing, bailar. Part 3, parte 3 is stretching and cool down, estirar. Get ready. Let's get warmed up and have some fun. It's time for part 1, our warm up. Parte 1, calentar. To begin, we're just gonna get a really nice prance going. A prance is when you come from a parallel position and you press through the ball of your foot to the point, back through the ball, and down, other foot, push off the floor using your feet. And we're gonna put arms straight at our side, brazos recto, and here we go, just prance in place, pushing off, pushing off. Try a pathway, camino, zigzag, curvo, curved, recto, straight. Try different pathways, warming up your body and getting your heart rate going. Maybe try side to side, pushing through the toes and your feet. Más rápido, more fast. And menos rápido, less fast. All right. In jazz dance, we isolate our body. En baile de jazz, aislamiento, la parte de la cuerpo. Let's begin with our head, cabeza, moving just your head any way you choose. In a little bit, I'll ask you to follow along. You can move your head fast or slow. Arriba, up, or abajo, down low. And let's try a little bit of jazz. Looking to the right, nice and sharp, and center. To the left, and center. To the right, right. And center, and left, left. And center, right and left, right. And left, and right, and left, and right, and left, and right, and left. Great, let's move on to our shoulders. Moving your shoulders any way you like. Up, down, around, slow, fast. And let's try some jazz together. Bend those knees, shoulders go up and down and up and down and up and down and up and down. Faster. Up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up and down and up and down. 5, 6, here we go. Go right and down and left and down. Go right and down and left. Faster and right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left. Great job, dancers. Let's move on. Let's move our arms. Brazos. Angular, angular. And curvo, curved. Moving just your arms. Any way you like, curved, curved. Let's warm up our torso. Moving sideways, stretching. Curvo, curving. Arching, rippling like a wave. Más fluido, more fluid, menos fluido. More force, más fuerza. See what you can do. Now it's time for part 2, parte dos. The states of matter, estados de materia. In today's lesson, we're going to go through 3 states of matter. Etapa 1, sólido. The first is solids. The second, etapa 2, is liquids. Líquido. Then the third, etapa 3, is gas. The first stage of matter, solids, sólido, are really neat. They're still. Their molecules are compact, and when you move them, they stay in the same shape. Like this Xbox controller, or this heart-shaped box here. Sólido mantiene la forma cuando se mueve. So when we make our shapes, we want the shapes in our body to be compact, to be still, and to stay in the same shape when moved. So try to create that type of shape in your body. Explore different shapes with your body. Forma diferente. See if they stay the same when moved. Like a ball. Maybe try a different shape. Not all your shapes might be able to move and stay still and compact. Some of them might. Explore different shapes of solids in your body. Did you find one you like? Great job, dancers. Now that you've chosen a shape or a forma, we're going to practice our shapes or our formas together. And today, you and I are going to focus on water as a solid, liquid, and a gas. Agua and sólido, líquido, y gas. Okay? So, but water can freeze in any shape. So whatever shape you've chosen, be that frozen ice cube. frozen stiff. And then if you choose to move in that solid form, make sure that you mantiene la forma if you move. Cuando su muevo. Okay? Here we go. Practice your ice shape, sólido. Whatever it is. Find it and hold it. Fabulous. Now it's time for etapa dos, líquido. Topic 2, liquids. Etapa dos, líquido. Liquids, the molecules are moving much faster. Moléculas más rápido. And the molecules change shape depending on the container. Like this water that changes from the shape of this cup here to the shape of the pie dish. And then into the shape of this container. Líquido, moléculas, cambian forma a la base. So when we create shapes in our body, maybe imagine for the liquid what type of container, envase, you're going to be. And if your water stays in one container, like this Tupperware, or if you're pouring it into containers, imagine what kind of water you are. Are you a river changing form as you encounter rocks? Or are you a lake that is deep and carved out? Or the ocean constantly moving and changing its form? Let me move this aside, and then you and I will start dancing as a liquid. Let's move like water. ¿Cuál agua quieres ser? What type of water do you want to move like? Like a waterfall? Cascada de agua? Or rain? Or do you want to be down low, abajo, like a pond on a still day? Maybe a gentle ripple as the wind blows. Decide which water you want to be. Muy fluido, very fluid. And experiment with how you want the water in your performance to be. Now it's time to perform your dance. Your solids, sólido, y líquido, your liquids, together as one dance. Now, we're gonna start as a sólido, a solid, but then we're gonna imagine that heat is added, and that heat adds energy, right? And when that heat is added and the solid is at 32 degrees Fahrenheit or 0 degrees Celsius, it's going to start changing from that solid into that liquid, or a liquid into a solid. But today, we're going from that solid to the liquid. Moléculas cambio a 0 grados Celsius o 32 grados Fahrenheit. Desde sólido a líquido o líquido a sólido. So today, we're gonna imagine that we go from a solid to a liquid when heat gets added and energy makes that stiff, still, compact solid change into a liquid that flows, fluido. Are you ready? I'm gonna read a poem and we can listen to the music as you perform. Now it's time to perform. Remember to express yourself. Feel your movements fully. Reach outside of your body with your energy and connect with your eyes and your face as you move. Find your beginning pose. I'll read about solids and then we'll imagine that more heat has come and we're moving into a liquid with more energy. Tiempo de presentar. You're gonna begin as your solid, sólido. I'll read as you dance. Solid, dense, compact, heavy or light, rock or glass, sturdy, holds its shape, robust, solid rock. Now more heat is coming. It's 32 degrees Fahrenheit or 0 degrees Celsius. Más calor, 0 grados Celsius. And we're a liquid, líquido, liquid, all shapes and forms, changeable, stretchable, bendable, flowing like a river, water. I loved your dance. I can't wait to see it once we add gas. It's time for the third state of matter that we're learning today. Etapa 3, gas. Gas moves the fastest of the 3 stages of matter that we've learned. Moléculas se mueven más rápido. And they expand to the shape of the container they're in. Like the air at the top of this Windex bottle, the air in a balloon, or the air at the top of this Coke bottle. So, el gas se expande en el envase. We're gonna try moving fast, rápido, like gas, and expanding into the space we are. How can you fill the room or the yard that you're dancing in now? How fast can you go? Expanding and filling the space you're in. Be more careful than I am. Can you get down low, abajo, up high, arriba? Más rápido, faster, faster, expanding and filling the space you're in. Think about it. Enjoy it. Move fast. It's time to perform your dance about the stages of matter. We'll begin with solids, then go to liquids, then go to gases. I'll read while you dance. I can't wait to see what you've come up with. Tiempo de presentar. Sólido y líquido y gas. All together. Are you ready? Solid, dense, compact, heavy or light, rock or glass, sturdy, holds its own shape, robust, solid rock. Cambió desde sólido a líquido. Now we're on liquid. Liquid. All shapes and forms. Changeable. Stretchable. Bendable. Flowing like a river. Water. Ahora más caliente. Water is evaporating into a gas, and it's time for gas. Gas. Move freely. All kinds of shapes. The least dense of all, will not sink or fall, vapor or air. That was fabulous, dancers. It's el tiempo de estirar. Time to stretch. Dancers, let's find a great second position. Position dos. Reaching out to the sides. Breathing in and out. Breathing in. Releasing any tension from the day. Out. And folding forward. Reaching up through the top of your head and leaning forward. Arms can wrap around your legs gently if you want to, or come up behind your back, stretching towards the ceiling. Breathing, going deeper and deeper as you stretch. Remembering you're in control. You decide how far you go. When to stop. Bending your knees and swinging up, up, up. Turning to the side. Stretching your right leg backward. Knees over ankles. Make sure that your knee is not going forward of your toes. Pressing through the hips. Arms by your sides or up. You decide. Energy going through that hip and out the back of that knee. That's that foot. Breathing. Go deep into that lunge so that you're working this other leg. Let's try the other leg. Stepping your left leg back. Energy through that heel, pressing through this hip. Deepen this lunge, knee over ankle, arms reaching up. You can do difficult things. You are capable if it is hard. Push through. That's where we gain our confidence. Not in things that we can do, but in doing things that we couldn't do before. Doing things really well. That's where we gain our confidence. Push past where you think you're able to go. Legs together. Bending those knees. Folding over. Weight of your head going towards the floor. Tail stretching up to the ceiling. And breathe. You can fold your arms and allow the weight of your head and torso to create space between your backbones, your vertebrae. Hands to the ground, jumping your feet out into plank. See if you can lower down onto your elbows. One line from your head to your tail. Tummy engaged, holding your plank. Come to a straddle position. Toes pointed upward, arms reaching up high, shoulders down. Tummy engaged, reaching up and over. If you can't reach for your foot, reach for as far as you can go. If you can go for your foot, reach past your foot, making sure that your toes are pointed outward. Don't let them fall forwards. Toes up to the ceiling. And other side. Toes up to the ceiling, reaching up and over. Past that foot if you can. Leaning forward, keeping those toes to the ceiling. If you can reach your hands forward and get your elbows down, get your elbows down.
Hi everybody, welcome to a Science Minute. My name's Jenny Howell. I'm a science teacher here at HISD. I wanted to take a second to talk to you about different states of matter. You've been talking with Miss Gingell about 3 of the states of matter, but there's lots more actually. And if you're interested in plasma or quark gluons, you're gonna want to do some extra internet research. Another thing I want to talk to you about is ways that molecules move back and forth between the states of matter. And one of the things you've been dancing is moving from a solid to a liquid to a gas, and then back to a liquid and back to a solid. And we see this a lot in the water cycle, when things are moving from frozen ice to liquid water to water vapor, and then back condensing back into clouds, and then coming back into snow and ice. But there's another way it can move, and that's called sublimation. Sublimation is when a molecule goes from a solid straight to a gas. It skips that liquid phase altogether. Sometimes this happens in the water cycle. If you think about ice and snow being on the top of a mountain, and it can evaporate straight into a gas from the top of the mountain into the air. It's more fun, though, I think, if we think about something besides water. My favorite way to see sublimation is with dry ice. Dry ice is frozen carbon dioxide. And when it meets room temperature, it sublimates and goes straight from a solid to a gas. And the best way to see this is often in foggy effects around Halloween time or in the theater or something like that. Have a great time, scientists.
That's it for today. Share your dance with a friend, family member, or your teacher. See you next time. Adios.